Tayo nang kilalanin ang updated, new and improved complete lineup ng Brgy Ginebra para sa 2026 PBA Commissioner's Cup. Point guards, RJ Rising Star, 5'10", 187 pounds, 26 years old, 17.7 points, 3.2 rebounds, 3.9 assists, 1.4 steals, 35% 3-point shooter, 87% free throw shooter in his PBA 50th Philippine Cup averages. Scottie Thompson, star player, 6'1", 180 pounds, 32 years old, 14.7 points, 7.2 rebounds, 6.4 assists, 1.3 steals, 44% 3-point shooter, 64% free throw shooter in his PBA 50th Philippine Cup averages. JerAve Pinto, 5'11", 170 pounds, 35 years old, 1.8 points, 1.4 rebounds, 1.1 assist, 27% 3-point shooter, 54% free throw shooter in his PBA 50th Philippine Cup averages. Shooting guards, JerAve, 6'5", 205 pounds, 29 years old, 6.8 points, 2.5 rebounds, 1 assist, 0.4 steals, 31% 3-point shooter, 85% free throw shooter in his PBA 50th Philippine Cup averages. Jason David, 6'2", 191 pounds, 29 years old, 6.7 points, 3.8 rebounds, 1.5 assists, 0.6 steals, 33% 3-point shooter, 77% free throw shooter in his PBA 50th Philippine Cup averages. JerAve, rookie, 6'3", 180 pounds, 25 years old, 9.3 points, 7 rebounds, 2.7 assists, 1 steal, 25% 3-point shooter, 60% free throw shooter in his NCAA 101 season averages. Small forwards, Sonny Steele, rookie, 6'3", 176 pounds, 24 years old, 3.5 points, 2.3 rebounds, 0.6 assists, 0.3 steals, 27% 3-point shooter, 65% free throw shooter in his PBA 50th Philippine Cup averages. Stephen Holt, star player, 6'4", 195 pounds, 34 years old, 13.2 points, 6.2 rebounds, 2.9 assists, 1 steal, 32% 3-point shooter, 79% free throw shooter in his PBA 50th Philippine Cup averages. JerAve, pending signing, 6'3", 189 pounds, 31 years old, 5.6 points, 4.5 rebounds, 1.1 assists, 0.5 steals, 25% 3-point shooter, 80% 3-point shooter in his PBA 50th Philippine Cup averages.
Panoorin natin ang counting game highlights ni JerAve kung ano nga ba ang may tutulong niya sa Gin Kings kung makuha nila siya.
Power forwards, Ralph Koo, 6'4", 210 pounds, 29 years old, 5 points, 3.1 rebounds, 1.7 assists, 0.6 steals, 39% 3-point shooter, 75% free throw shooter in his PBA 50th Philippine Cup averages. Troy Rosario, veteran star, 6'7", 218 pounds, 34 years old, 8.6 points, 6.6 rebounds, 1.9 assists, 0.4 steals, 0.4 blocks, 24% 3-point shooter, 37% free throw shooter in his PBA 50th Philippine Cup averages. Raymond Aguilar, 6'4", 200 pounds, 40 years old, 2.8 points, 0.9 rebounds, 0.3 assists, 0.3 steals, 63 field goal percentage, 71% free throw shooter in his PBA 50th Philippine Cup averages. Justin Brownlee, resident import, 6'5", 220 pounds, 38 years old, 12 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 26% 3-point shooter, 100% free throw shooter in his 2025-2026 East Asia Super League season averages. Centers, Norbert Torres, 6'6", 265 pounds, 36 years old, 7.1 points, 3.1 rebounds, 0.7 assists, 0.6 steals, 33% 3-point shooter, 70% free throw shooter in his PBA 50th Philippine Cup averages. Japet Aguilar, veteran star, team captain, 6'9", 235 pounds, 39 years old, 11.8 points, 6.7 rebounds, 1.6 assists, 1.4 blocks, 52 field goal percentage, 60% free throw shooter in his PBA 50th Philippine Cup averages. Ben Adamos, 6'7", 200 pounds, 30 years old, 1.5 points, 0.5 rebounds, 0.3 blocks, 50 field goal percentage, 4.8 minutes per game in his PBA 50th Philippine Cup averages. Isaac Go, injured list, 6'7", 230 pounds, 29 years old, 5.5 points, 0.5 rebounds, 0.5 blocks, 33 field goal percentage, 69% free throw shooter in his PBA 50th Philippine Cup averages.
Ian Sanggalang, pending trade, 6'7", 212 pounds, 34 years old, 11.3 points, 5.6 rebounds, 2.1 assists, 0.5 steals, 0.4 blocks, 51 field goal percentage, 69% free throw shooter in his PBA 50th Philippine Cup averages. Panoorin natin ang counting game highlights ni Ian Sanggalang kung ano nga ba ang may tutulong niya sa Gin Kings kung makuha nila siya.
Ito ang updated new and improved complete lineup ng Brgy Ginebra para sa 2026 PBA Commissioner's Cup. Sa tingin mga kababos, makukuha kaya ng Brgy Ginebra si Ian Sanggalang at Mocon ngayong Commissioner's Cup? I-comment niyo na po yan sa baba.